here are some expressions that we're going to cover. Off the grid.
Oh, off the grid. So a grid is like, if you think of like grid paper when you're graphing those little squares.
Yeah.
We use the grid to mean technology.
Yeah.
Basically like the internet and cell phone
Right.
and connection.
That's right.
So to be off the grid means that you are not connected to electricity, you're not connected to the internet.
Got it. Okay. If you have the best of both worlds.
If you have the best of both worlds, it means that you receive the good parts of both options. So in this case, we'll talk about city life versus camping. There are good and bad with both of those. So taking the best of both of those worlds, getting both of the good points.
All right. And finally, make a fool of yourself.
Being dumb, embarrassing yourself.
Being stupid.
You just embarrass yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do foolish things. All right. So we've got some great expressions here. If you go under the knife.
Yes.
This is another way of saying.
You're going to have surgery.
Yes.
The knife here is that scalpel that the doctors cut your skin and your body with. Yeah.
Ah. All right. Now, if something is the last resort, and so when we hear the word 리조트, like resort, we think of hotel, swimming pool.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's the same pronunciation. However, this resort means like a choice. And so the last resort is usually your last choice or your last option. And it's not something you usually want to do.
That's right. And finally, loosen something up. So L-O-O-S-E-N.
To loosen up means to relax something, to make it not as hard or tight as it was.
All right. Alrighty. So I think you're on mute. So if you are on mute,
Yes.
what does this mean?
To be on mute means that your microphone is on silent in a call.
Okay. So basically, you're speaking, but they can't hear you.
Right.
Alrighty. Here are some expressions. To mute as a verb, someone or something.
To mute someone or something means to turn off their ability to speak in that Zoom meeting.
All right. And if it's out of your control,
Means you can't do anything.
yeah. And reboot.
Reboot means to turn off and turn back on. We usually use this for mostly computers, sometimes cell phones.
Yeah. Whenever something is not working, the first thing you do is just reboot.
Yeah,
Then you check it out.
that is correct.
All right.